Welcome back to another Foodie Friday.
It's your favorite dynamic duo.
No! Oh my god, that is too good.
Okay, wait, let me finish before we start. It's your favorite dynamic duo, BMARSZ
And Shanti.
and we're eating something extra special today, which is mac and peas.
We decided to make our Friday videos Foodie Fridays.
And we thought it'd be fun to do a little jingle.
Let us know if you guys like it or if it made you cringe so hard.
And you never want to watch us again. Because, like, understandable, but
We just feel like every day needs its own jingle.
yeah, we have like the Mukbang Monday, we have Whatever Wednesday, and now Foodie Friday.
And it's a Friday, so I feel like we're just gonna let loose, you know what I'm saying?
Fun, funky, all of our adjectives were a little cray-cray, so we thought-
TGIF.
Anyway, I hope you guys are happy that we're doing the Friday videos. It seems like a lot of you were really down with the idea.
It was a positive response.
So thank you for that.
Yes. Today we are using the cheese fondue recipe that we posted on Wednesday for this delicious mac and cheese.
It is the same cheese recipe that we used in the chicken and cheese
Fondue,
video and for the chili cheese dogs.
Yeah.
So you are welcome.
Very versatile recipe. And we added peas to it just to, you know, give it a,
Pretend it's healthy.
yeah. All right, shall we serve her up?
Yes.
Oh, this is like sticking together.
Oh, look, it's still steaming.
She is steaming.
I'm so excited. We also thought, hello, excuse you, hello.
With his french fries. Can you see this? Oh, it's so cute because it's like we're a food channel and he's like playing with french fries.
I know. That's the reason I bought them.
Is that too much?
That's good.
Have some more.
Fill her up. Ooh, this smells so good.
I hope this came out good. These are brown rice noodles because we're healthy gals. Do you want some salt and pepper?
Ooh, yes, please. I almost forgot. I'm literally like ready to go.
Tickle, tickle, tickle. So by the way, in the cheese sauce video, it wasn't, it had a ton of salt in it in the recipe, but like you can't really taste it because of all the other like ingredients. I feel like it like masks it. So you can add salt according to your taste is what I wanted to add to that video. Yeah, if you feel like you need more salt, you can just add it.
I bought this ground black pepper and it is so finely ground that every time I put it on stuff, it's just
Doused in
pepper. I don't know what to do.
Yeah, I've never seen anything like that before. Looks so good.
Can we take our first bite before we begin
Yep.
talking?
Cheers.
I need to pan right here. The hello darkness, my friend.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Almost left it.
Again.
Your face, when I looked up, you were like,
I'm literally crying from laughing.
I'm sorry. How could I forget?
I just watched This Is Us, and there's a part of it when he was like, this is the first time in 18 years I forgot to kiss her goodbye. I felt like that just happened to me, like the first time in 8 months that we've been mukbanging that you forgot to cheers me.
I'm sorry.
I'll get over it.
I didn't mean it.
Anyway.
Cheers. Ow. This is the biggest bite.
Squishy. It's so creamy. She thick. But I really like it, you know?
Do you?
I used to grow up eating the Kraft's mac and cheese, you know, the boxed one.
Oh yeah.
And I could eat millions of those. And then when I was a kid, I didn't like my mom's homemade mac and cheese. Because I was so used to the Kraft. But now I feel like I realize it's so much better when it's like a thick consistency.
Yeah.
Which you can't really do with Kraft.
Kraft is very thin, you're right. Oh my god, by the way, I also wanted to add this in. So this recipe for this cheese, you need a high-powered blender to blend everything together. But on my personal channel, I have a mac and cheese recipe using the Instant Pot. That is just, like you mix it together. And so if you don't have a blender, you should totally try out that recipe and that cheese sauce.
If you don't have a blender, but you have an Instant Pot.
Well, you can just make it on the stovetop, too.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that's much easier.
Yeah, because with the Instant Pot, you can cook the noodles and then you mix in the sauce ingredients. So you can just cook the pasta and then add it onto the stovetop. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I feel you, girl.
Yeah, if you guys need a non-blender cheese recipe.
I feel like I'm self-conscious about how I eat with a fork because a couple of people in our Thanksgiving video said that we were scraping our teeth.
You're right. I totally forgot about that.
I just remembered because I feel like I went, but I feel like I do that because I don't want it to be all over my face.
That's what you gotta do.
And I look.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's like me with the noodles. Like I hate when the noodles touch my chin.
So I'll slurp it up.
Yeah.
But we'll try if it's like grating on your.
Oh, you know what else is really
Earbuds.
annoying? Is when like we like do this.
Yeah.
You're
just
like
try.
like our forks on the plate is so annoying.
It's funny because usually it means we're just trying to get the last little bits of whatever food we're like.
Yeah.
They're like, come on,
Clean the
just
plate.
get on the fork. Ah, this is really great. I don't have mac and cheese in so long.
creamy. I think the pasta is a little squishy. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
But still good.
I'm enjoying it thoroughly.
Delicious. Oh my gosh. We have another important announcement.
Oh,
You want to tell them at the beginning or end of the video?
let's just say we can decide later on what we want to do, or maybe let us know what you guys would prefer. But we decided since Foodie Fridays is new, we also wanted to introduce a new part of Foodie Fridays, which is going to be a shout out every video. There's a couple of you who kind of requested every week, and we thought it'd be fun to make it a part of Fridays. So we were thinking if you follow us on Instagram and leave your Instagram handle in a comment letting us know you did, and just tell us something either about you or something you'd want us to talk about or something you'd want us to eat.
I think they should give us a topic. Since now
Yeah.
we're posting 3 times, we're gonna like run out of topic ideas. So if they could comment on our Instagram's topics, that's disgusting. I just spit.
No, or like comment
Should they do that?
comment on the video, on our videos, your Instagram handle, and then we'll check and see if they follow. And then we're like, oh, so I see like Stacy wrote this comment, she followed me. Oh, she wants us to talk about cats. Right? Does that make sense?
Yeah, is that too complicated? There's gotta be an easier way to do this. Well, what does the Gabby show do?
She says she just picks somebody who like comments and likes
Oh.
her Instagram or
Isn't it
Twitter.
people who like spam her Instagram?
Yeah.
But then how does she know?
That they're following her YouTube.
No.
It's hard because me and you have personal YouTubes along with our mukbang, so I feel like you have to leave a comment on a mukbang video so we know
That letting us know you did it.
you watched the video and you want a shout out, and not that you're just somebody who like found us through dance or
True.
a recipe. If
Yeah.
you guys like that idea, comment your Instagram handle and a topic idea, and you could be in our next shout out. So this week I picked a shout out, even though
you did?
they didn't
Comment on our Instagrams.
comment on our Instagrams, but they did give us topics because in the chicken and cheese, I was saying how I was worried we would run out of ideas.
Yeah.
So I'll pop it up right here. The name is Raphael's.
Raphael's. S.
He said, it looks like a he in the thumbnail, not trying to gender role your life. Said 3 times a week isn't too much. We can give you guys topics and talk about you, and you guys talk about it maybe. For instance, self-confidence, self-confidence, how to get motivated, same-sex marriage. These are just topics off the top of my head. Love you.
Aw, we love you, Raphael.
I thought that was really sweet, and it's nice. Like, he not only gave us 1, but like 4 different topics.
Yeah, that's 4 videos right there.
Yeah. So, if you like that idea, right now, let us know by starting it. Start writing your Instagram handles and whatever you want.
Let's do it. By the way, I'm drinking a Trader Joe's kombucha tea. Never tried one of these before.
You like it?
I do. It doesn't taste like normal kombucha. It tastes like, I don't know. Do you want to try it?
Is it sour?
Maybe.
Some kombuchas I really like, and some of them I'm like,
Oh, that one, I don't know if you're gonna like it. It's not very sweet.
kind of tastes like perfume.
Excuse me.
I didn't even learn about kombucha until I was in college, and I met all these bougie ass dancers that were like, ooh, I'm getting my good bacterias.
Yeah.
I remember people would joke on the shuttle, like, I'm getting drunk because there's like 3% alcohol in it or something
I
stupid.
get slightly drunk every time I drink kombucha.
No.
Swear to God. Me and my friend Vicky talk about it all the time.
That's so funny.
Especially if you have one like on an empty stomach, you feel like slightly tipsy. No one else? That doesn't happen anywhere else?
Maybe I have a really high tolerance. 3%, that's like having like less than a beer, isn't it?
I think it's like 0.5%. Yeah, less than 0.5% alcohol per volume.
Getting back to topic, kind of. Which of these do you want to talk about? Getting motivated, self-confidence, same-sex marriage.
I feel like either confidence or motivation. Same-sex marriage, I feel like I'm like, yeah. No, that's all I have to say.
Obviously. Self-confidence. I feel like I have been kind of thinking about this recently. When I read that comment like about a week ago, I was like, oh, how can I give advice about self-confidence? I feel
like you are like one of the most confident people I know. Like,
I don't like self-confidence. What do you mean?
Yeah. Like, well, I feel like my whole life I've had like no self-confidence. Like, not no self-confidence, but I've always been super like thinking everybody's judging me, you know? Is that having no confidence, kind of?
I don't think so.
And like, I'm from like a super small town. And I feel like when you grow up in like a really small town environment, like there's like 200 people in my graduating high school class, or like less than that. I don't really remember. But you feel like everybody's like watching you and like judging you because like, I don't know, there's such few people in your town, you know?
And I feel like high school is just like
you feel like that
a real
anyways?
rough time, yeah. You're already like, well, what am I?
Right. But then since like, well, I moved to New York midway through college, and then I moved out here, and I feel like being in a bigger city, nobody like literally gives a fuck what you do, or like literally nobody cares. Like, do whatever the hell you want, because like
everyone's doing whatever they want.
Yeah, in the end, like this is your life. Like, to be held back by thinking people are constantly like judging you, like you're like totally fucking up your own life. You know what I mean?
I feel like
I've realized since like moving out to LA, like nobody gives a shit. Do whatever the hell you want.
I feel like that's so true, and that's the hardest thing to realize,
to get over.
Like, why are these cats trying to play with me right now?
Oh, even like me, like I can say that, but like, do I actually like implement it in my
Every
day?
day, yeah. I
Like,
feel like
sometimes, but like not always.
Like when we go to the grocery store, or like we're living our lives, like we are very confident because I don't care what people think of me. Like, I put on makeup if I have an audition or something, but like usually we go to the store or go out in public, like,
we don't wear makeup
we
ever.
wear our socks like up to here, those crew cut socks. Max gets so mad. I wear like my like ugly slippers.
Does
What
he
are those
really?
called?
I thought that was stylish to do that. No?
No, we're just weird.
Okay.
But it's really comfortable because your ankles are never cold.
I hate ankle socks.
Me too.
The worst.
I hate when you're like this bone, like this.
Oh.
This one is cold.
Wait, let me show
What is
you
that
what we're talking
called?
about. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, we always wear these socks. I feel like it's a dancer thing, maybe. I'm not
It is
sure.
a dancer thing.
And then what are the Birkenstocks? I wear my socks and my Birkenstocks all the time. But then the only time I feel like my self-confidence is wavering is when I'm in an audition. But it's hard because you're literally being judged.
So true. And I feel like our experience with confidence is different because we're dancers, where you're literally being judged the second you walk into a room.
But based off like,
You're judged based off your pictures that you submit. Like, you're judged based off of everything. So I feel like we've had a different experience with it, but
I also feel like it goes both ways. It's really hard. It depends. Like, if I really want a job, then I start getting like self-conscious and my confidence gets lower.
Yeah.
But I think because of these experiences, like going into a room and being judged and then like having to learn not to care what they think,
true.
has made us more confident.
Yeah. I said
Like
true before I knew what
walking,
you were gonna say.
but I think you get the gist of like what I meant.
Right.
Like when you walk into the room knowing that people are going to judge you based off something you can't change, like your height or your ear size or your tits or all this stuff, like you just kind of have to like eventually be like, this is me, and if you don't like it,
on to the next one.
you know, someone will.
Right.
And that's something that we were kind of forced
To learn.
to learn.
That is so true.
And it's still like an everyday struggle. Like, by no means is anybody, I feel
a
like,
master of it.
yeah, I'm sure the people who you look up to still
have confidence issues.
yeah, it's not an easy like, this is the rules to self-confidence, like a handwritten novel
Yeah.
by, who do you think's the most like most confident person you know?
I feel like you are.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna cry.
Why?
That's so nice.
Really? No, it's just like facts. I can't think of anyone confident.
I feel like in my personal life, probably Max, just because
Really?
he's been hated on so much.
I feel like
And
Colin is very confident, my boyfriend.
yeah, and both of our boyfriends are really confident people.
Doesn't give a literal about
Yeah,
what anyone
anything.
thinks.
Literally, he has like his mindset to do something. And same with Max. Max like so many little trolls, obviously, with his past relationship will just be constantly tearing him down like 5 years later. And he's still just like, I'm gonna make videos and have a giant beard and do whatever I want.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's awesome.
A great role model. Both of our boyfriends are really confident. I feel like a lot of people I've met out here are confident, but maybe it's just a front. Like, I feel like you don't have to really be confident. You just have to like fake it to people, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And
It's interesting you say that because I remember reading this thing. Oh, should we have the mac and cheese in there? No.
I didn't know if it would look messy.
Did you guys want this here?
We'll leave it there for you.
Anyway, what I was saying was I read somewhere that if you tell yourself you're beautiful in the mirror every day, even if you don't believe it, but if you say it as a mantra over time, you will start to believe it.
Yeah.
Just by like repetition.
100%.
You know, I feel like it's the same thing with self-confidence. If you keep like believing in yourself, then the confidence will start to become natural.
Fake it till you make it.
Yeah, keep telling yourself like, I'm awesome. Like that's what I do.
Yeah.
As stupid as that sounds, like
No, that's so true. I feel like, so like in my life, I feel like I lack confidence in like my videos sometimes. I'm like, oh, people aren't gonna like that. Or like even like on Instagram, I'm like afraid to talk to like my screen because I'm like, oh, people will think I'm weird. Like that's like the areas that I'm like most conscious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hard because it's also the newest part of your life too.
True.
You know, we've only been doing it for like a year.
Yeah.
Okay. Like,
Excuse me. And yeah, and it's so true what you're saying about like in confidence, like relating to dance auditions. I feel like when I walk in a room and I'm like, oh, like I got this, like this is perfect for me. Like when you like psych yourself out like that, when you like believe, you're like
killing it.
yeah, like when you go with that mindset, like you have such a better chance of like getting a callback or like
Every time I've ever booked
Booking it.
anything, it's been when I wasn't thinking about what anybody else thought of me, like my peers or the judges. I just didn't care and I was just having fun,
true.
which is like definitely something I struggle with doing. But I feel like if you approach everything in life like that, like this is awesome, I'm doing this because I want to, or finding a positive in it, then you can like be happy about it and then you're confident.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I feel like so much about confidence is being happy with yourself.
Oh, and I feel like it's all about like positive association too. Like maybe this isn't really the same thing as like being confident in like dance. Like sometimes I walk into an audition, I'm like, oh my god, like I don't know any of these choreographers. Like I'm definitely not gonna book it. Like this is just like
A waste of time. Like,
yeah,
this
like
is stupid.
When you walk in with that mindset, obviously you're not gonna book it. Like that's what you're like putting out. But when you walk in and you're like have a smile on and you're like excited to be there and you're like, oh, like I need this job, like I'm gonna book this, like
Yeah.
I don't know.
The energy you put out.
Yeah.
Like the whole what goes around comes around. What comes around goes around. Which way did... It's one of those two.
Yeah.
It's super true.
This isn't really related to confidence, but it's related to like energies. So, this past week we had our rehearsals. We had 21 hours of rehearsals in 3 days. The day I got back from Thanksgiving break, the next morning left at 7 a.m. to go to rehearsals, which is 2 hours away. We're both like really excited to be a part of the show. Like it's amazing to like be in a dance show, and we have like 25 shows this year. Like we're super grateful for that, but the rehearsal process was just like honestly like kind of like grueling.
It
And
was just such long hours and you were literally on your feet for that whole time.
I don't know, from the minute like we would have to leave and drive there, it was like 2 hours away, and like sitting in LA traffic like gets you in like a bad mood to begin with.
Yeah.
And I feel like during those rehearsals I was like complaining a lot and like putting out negative energy. And you know what I got for it? A broken ankle. Well, not really broken, but I hurt my ankle, and I feel like honestly it's because I was being such a downer about those rehearsals, honestly. Like
Really?
what goes around comes around, yeah.
And
Like,
also because we were literally putting our body through so much stress. I feel like all of us were in a lot of pain, but yours like pushed you to an injury.
but like I truly believe that I was being such a little bitch about rehearsals.
No, you weren't. There are people who are being much worse than you. But probably for your normal state.
Yeah.
You're a pretty positive person.
I feel like normally I would walk into those rehearsals and be like, this is like, I can't wait, like this is great, like I'm so
Good
happy
job,
to,
yeah.
yeah, to like be dancing, but like instead I was like, here we go, gotta drive 2 hours, and I don't know, I just feel like I shouldn't have let out that negativity.
Yeah.
And that's not really confidence, but I just thought that was,
Interesting.
yeah.
I do think...
Excuse me. Did you hear that? Like,
Yeah, it's like... I feel like a lot of... something I just realized this year...
Excuse me again.
No, after watching The Secret and like reading this book called The Law of Attraction, I feel like I'm just keep realizing like literally all of your thoughts are like
Determined.
a wavelength and
Sorry, I'm talking for you.
no, it's okay, a wavelength that like changes things that happen around you. Like whenever people, okay, like for example, this girl I know literally gets into a car accident once a month maybe. She's been in like 7 for the year that she's lived in LA, and she's just like, oh, everyone keeps hitting me. And I literally want to be like, what's the common denominator in all of your accidents? You. Like, and that's just a very like physical example, but that's so many things in life are like that.
Right. I feel like they go in hand. Like,
Self-confidence and
being confident
positivity.
is like you're exuding good energy, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
well, I think it's self-confidence means you're positive about yourself.
Right.
Like if you're confident, then you like yourself and you're
True.
like happy.
Yeah.
You should love yourself.
And honestly, nobody wants to be around someone who's not confident, because then, like, when you're around someone who's like critiquing themselves, it's like, oh, like, what do you think about me? Or like, oh, like,
Oh, you start to doubt yourself. Like
yeah, you're like, oh, like, this person thinks she's fat. Like, am I fat?
Yeah. There's so many people in LA that are like that. I've been told multiple times, like, I could get better jobs if I just got big tits. Like, things like this is, like, common in LA, so...
Or you've been told so many times that Jenna Marbles is better than you.
Literally at least once a day, I'm compared to someone I've never met. That's,
Yeah.
like, the love of my life's ex.
Jenna Marbles is so much better than you. Like, thank you.
Yeah. Oh, I hope you like this video. Make sure you give it a big thumbs up.
Yeah. Thanks for stopping by.
I feel so fortunate that I had Max to, like, kind of teach me that.
Right.
Because as much hate as I get, I can't even imagine what he had to go through
No kidding.
during their breakup. Like, these kids are crazy.
Yeah.
So that's another thing that's kind of taught me how to just like, well, I'm awesome, so if you don't want to enjoy what I'm putting out into the world because of your preconceived notions, that sucks for you. Because I'm awesome. I just literally like flew a macaroni around.
So true. And that's something that Brittany teaches me, you know?
Huh.
Don't listen to anyone's negative
Haterade.
comments. Yeah.
You never say haterade, do you?
I like it, no.
We used to say that in my high school all the time. Sipping on that haterade.
That's a good one.
Speaking of being hip with the kids, do you know what clout means?
Yeah. You know?
No.
Clout is like... I feel so stupid.
It sounds like an
saying
STD, honestly. I don't know why the fuck they picked the name clout.
She gave me clout. She gave me chlamydia.
Maybe that's why it sounds like.
It's like, clout is like when it gives you like fame or like popularity.
Like this mukbang is gonna make me clout?
Yeah. Or like,
Or give me clout?
oh, she
Clout is
no.
No. I like try to like go to a YouTuber party and I'm like, what's up, clouts? And they're like,
I guess like someone, what's up, clouts? My clouts.
because I saw someone say clout gang and I'm like, famous gang? Like,
Popular gang. It's like popularity.
so it means like they're gonna make you popular?
Yeah, like so like someone like Liza Koshy like takes a pic with you, like she gave you clout. Like I guess.
Like exposure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or yeah.
That makes a little more sense.
Like they could make you popular because they're so popular. You know what I mean? Is that what they mean? Like if you hang out with us, like you'll become popular.
Because
Like we'll give you clout.
like chlamydia.
We'll give you chlamydia.
I don't think I'll start using that word anytime soon.
I'm gonna pass.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stick with lit. Anyway, I'm full. I can't eat anymore.
I'm full too. I feel like we could do more topics on confidence if you guys want. I feel like went off on tangents, you know?
Yeah. But if you liked it, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. And don't forget to comment down below your Instagram name. Make sure you follow us and let us know what you want another topic to be. And you will be in our next shout out for
Foodie Fridays. You have to say it like that.
Yeah, we want to sing it.
Also, let us know if that made you cringe. All right.
Oh wait, we have to make a new sign out.
Oh, yeah.
We have mukbang and whatever.
Well, the one time we did a Friday, we did Foodie Fridays. But I think that Colin said that was bad.
Well, Colin's a hater.
He is a hater.
Sipping on the hater.
Should we do it? Is that stupid?
Or should we do it together since we do the other one?
That's what we did in our last Friday video.
Well, let us know if you like this because we haven't uploaded the Friday video yet because we're so ahead.
Oh, yeah. We haven't uploaded yet.
Yeah, let's just keep it for now.
Foodie Fridays out.